Good morning, Air Fire. Today, in this cozy and cold morning, we are going to talk about building angles. We already had a look on measuring angles. We are gonna keep practicing, of course, but today we are gonna focus on how I can use the same tool, the protractor, to build an angle, okay? Before we build the angle, we need to remember two characteristics of the angles. So the characteristics that we need to keep in mind is the body of the angle. So the angle is made of one vertex, always one, because an angle is the distance between two lines that meet in one vertex. So I need one vertex and I need the two lines. In the angle, these lines are going to be called arms of the angle. So here we also need the arms of the angle, and we always have two arms, always two, not 3, 4 or 1, 2. If I have more lines, I am building a polygon. I have more than one vertex, so I have more than one angle. And then it's a story for another video. So for now, we are gonna build one vertex, and on this vertex, we are gonna build two arms to build our angle. And when we build this angle, we are gonna measure this angle in degrees. Okay, remember, measurement units are important. I can't simply write 35. 35 what? 35 liters, kilometers, 35 dogs, 35 degrees. So the moment that I simply put the number, it's not clear for the reader what am I talking about. So when we talk about angles, degrees, okay? Something that we need to pay a lot of attention. We saw in our protractor that we have something called inner scale. That is when the zero starts on the scale inside. Okay? And we have the outer scale. That's when the scale starts outside. And we need to make sure we are paying attention to that, because it doesn't make sense that I am trying to build a 40-degree angle, but then I end up with 140. So we need to be careful with the scale that we are using, and to be careful with the scale that we are using, we need to be careful with the zero. Okay, we have to follow the zero. Just paying attention, it's easier. Okay, so let's build the angle. To build an angle, we need to be smart. We need to use the protractor in a smart way, because our protractor already comes with a vertex and with one of the arms. Your protractor has this line over here, this baseline, is the baseline of the protractor, is the name. And this baseline is lined with the zero. So we are gonna use the baseline of your protractor to build the vertex and one of the arms of the angle. So you place your protractor, you get your pencil, I am going to get my marker. The vertex is always in the center, so make sure you are in the center, okay? Make sure you are in the center, because the vertex is in the center of the protractor. So here is gonna be my vertex, and here is my zero. So, ta-da! I build the vertex and the first arm. And something that many kids forgot in our last conversations. Lines, they are infinity. So if I think that this arm of the angle is very small, I just come here with my ruler and I keep going, because lines are infinity and the length of the arm does not affect my angle. And I will even name this vertex A as Arial. Okay, now let's build the vertex, let's build the angle. I have the vertex and I have one of them. Now I need to build the other arm. The other arm is gonna be on the angle that I want to build. So for example, I wanna build a 60-degree angle. Vertex, arm of the angle on the 0 because I am smart. And when I build, I used the baseline of the protractor. And then follow the scale. So my 0 is on the outer scale. And here is the 60. Okay, I mark. It's here. With the ruler, because we don't build angles like this. We come with the ruler. And we connect the angle that we found. Ta-da! And this is a 60-degree angle, and I call it like this because this is how we call angles. Let's have a look at another one just to make sure we understood. This time this is an acute angle because it's an angle smaller than 90 degrees. Remember that we are training our eyes to see, to be able to classify the angles without even measuring. So I am gonna build an angle that is 120 degrees. I'm gonna build an obtuse angle. So let's go. We get the protractor. We use the baseline of the protractor. Your vertex is gonna be on the center of the protractor, just like always. And one of the arms of your angle is going to be on the 0. I am gonna make a video using your protractor as well, don't worry. So let's go. My protractor, I place my protractor, I find the vertex, and I make my first arm of the angle in the direction of the 0. Ta-da! Important. It doesn't need to be on the horizontal, it can be in any direction that you want. You can build like this, like this, like this. It really doesn't matter. The important is the vertex is on the center of your protractor and the arm of the angle is on the 0, is on the line of the 0. Just like we used to do when we measured angles. So let me continue this line so it's easier for me. I know that lines are infinity, so it doesn't make a difference. The length of the arm is not going to make a difference in my angle. And now I am going to follow my scale. So here I am using the outer scale and I find 120. 10, 20, oh, here is 90, 120. Here is going to be my angle. I am not going to do this because it is geometry and I use the ruler. So I get the ruler and ta-da! I found my obtuse angle. And this is B, 120 degrees. And that's how we build angles. Okay, so now let's go back to Zoom and let's practice a little bit. See you in Drive Through da Saudade tomorrow. Bye bye.